talk about. Start doing that. There we go. Oh, let's see. Let's get some heat going here. Blasting by me in the opposite direction, so. What's that? Oh, a bunch of free stuff. Headboards, cabinet. As long as it doesn't rain a whole lot. I forgot my straps. I'm supposed to go this afternoon to a nursery, a greenhouse, whatever, to pick up pallets. But at least now I have a source of them. But yeah, I forgot my straps to hold things down. There's just no way around it. I might be able to get yeah, I just don't have enough time. The reason why I'm in such a rush this week. Good morning, Kaylee Garcia. Good morning. My stepson and his fiance are going to be here tomorrow. They're getting married on Sunday. And I'm trying to get enough wood chips to cover the space where they want to get married. But I also need pallets, which I can refocus on after the wedding is over. I'm still going to get wood chips, but... Oh, traffic, really? But I am all over the place, trying to remember everything that I got to do, different loads. So I think what I'm going to do, because the wood pallet place to the wood chip pile, have to situate for Suyash Singh. Good morning. Hello. Normally we talk about farm things, and that's kind of what I've been talking about. But I've thought about opening it up on a certain day of the week. This week just happens to be Wednesday, where we can talk about whatever everybody else wants to talk about. Jeremiah, hello, good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Got a few more little trees cut down on the property last night. I've got a load of scrap metal going into town. I'm going to have a load of pallets and wood chips coming back through. If you guys are interested, I've set up a $1 a month tier over on my Patreon page. I'm calling it Picture Pals, where you guys get to see some pictures. There's a link to my Patreon in the channel description. So if you guys want to go check that out, there might be a preview. But just $1 a month is going to help something. If I can get 10 people, I just woke up. Well, good. So did I. Like, had some wake up time, got to hang out with some of my fellow Christians during some prayer time. And then, just after that gets done, I have to drive to work and I do my show. But yeah, I've got loads of stuff to do. So if the sheriff went flying up through, then the chance of there being another sheriff along my route this morning should be pretty minimal. Oh, that coffee gave me heartburn this morning. It's funny how on Monday it was a quiet, seamless drive into work. What is your favorite food? Mr. Capybara, welcome back. My favorite food? Breakfast. But every once in a while, the wife and I will have breakfast for supper. That's a good question, Mr. Capybara. What is your favorite food? That sun is really trying to poke its face out. Come out here and break up these clouds. Yeah, it's quite busy. Lots of cars. We're kind of stuck in this group of 4 or 5 here, driving down the road. But there's still, traffic ahead of us. There's traffic coming behind us. I'm trying to keep my eye out for scrap metal and plant pots, people that, changing things up in their garden. Oh, my belly. Oh, people are hitting their brakes. Why for? Oh, because there's a line of traffic up there. That's why. Mr. Capybara, are you still around? You gonna answer what your favorite food is? Oh, they thought it was a cop. It's just a power truck. Yeah, I don't pick up rugs. I don't pick up mattresses. There's a reason for it, but well, you gotta answer my question before I'll answer your question. I asked you what your favorite food was. I'll answer your question. What's your favorite food? You wanted to ask me what my favorite food was. I answered the question. Where do you live? I mean, I guess it depends on your definition of live. I live on Earth, on land. It's kind of a generic answer, I'm sure. Oh boy. Everybody's getting on their brakes. Why? I don't live in a city. The closest city to where I live is Bangor, Maine. And I wouldn't even really call it a city, but it's a big town is what it is. It's not a city. Don't do it, folks. Wait your turn. Close to Jacksonville, Florida. Boy, it must be nice down there. Well, relatively speaking, better temperatures than up here, I imagine. I didn't even check the temperature this morning, but it must be 40 degrees or so. I know we've got some cold temperatures. Well, like I said, relatively speaking. Next week, Monday night, Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday night, the overnight temperatures are going to be at or just below freezing. So hopefully, I don't lose my plantings that I put in this past Sunday. Especially my beans. I mean, I'm going to be successively planting beans, peppers, anything that I have a bunch of. I'm going to be planting multiple times each week, once a week. I got 5 different types of beans, 3 different types of peppers. I thought we had more like tomatoes, or I don't know what happened to the tomato seeds. Hi. Oh, that's a name, huh? Atticus. Good morning. Jeremiah, when you say it's hot, what is hot? Like 70 degrees, 80 degrees? Still haven't really seen anything worthy to pick up. But I think the town that I'm driving through right now, their trash pickup was Monday morning or yesterday morning. They said that it's supposed to get to 90 this Friday in Jacksonville this weekend too. And it's humid in Florida, right? The air is wet. I don't know how to say it any better than that. So anybody who's just here to listen to the show, I've added, I changed the $1 a month membership tier on my Patreon page. I'm calling it Picture Pal. So it's $1 a month, and you'll have access to, some of the pictures that we're taking on the farm and what we're doing that we don't share anywhere else. So if you're interested, there's a link in my channel description for my Patreon page. There's also some free Bible studies, free devotionals. I'm going to have to cut back on my Sunday live Bible study on Patreon. That one's free for everybody, but I've got to change the schedule a little bit just because Sundays are my planting days. Just seems that that's how it, came about. Another sheriff. It is so humid. Yeah. Is he gonna turn around? What's he up to? Yeah, I'm just trying to set up, the first solid tier of membership on Patreon. Just for, picture pals is what I'm calling it. So hopefully some of the people that just left are the ones going to check that out. Maybe they'll come back and hang out for a little bit. We're only about, less than halfway into the show here. Well, mileage-wise, we're more than halfway, but I didn't start until I got out to the big road, so. I'm a busy little bee. Yeah, we got an average for over the last 20 years. This last winter was average. It's not like it was abundant now. Years ago, and then snow, and it would melt, so it wasn't a very good winter for snow. I used my snowblower to clear a couple of driveways. Snow is probably a rare occurrence for you guys. Yeah, I was about to say, you guys probably don't get any at all. Thank you. I don't get it. Like, I guess I'm so far out in the woods, which I'm really not, that you my bumper. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine living somewhere that doesn't get snow. Like, it's probably going to blow your mind, but I've still got, you probably won't. Whoa, that's a big machine. Don't back out in the road. Mushing rocks down in the driveway. Started new growth. I potted them up into bigger pots on Sunday. So hopefully those will start taking off. They're already an inch or two tall. Lilies are 3 or 4 inches tall, some of them. My forsythia cuttings that I took like a year ago are starting to put on new growth. They're in the ground. Excuse me. Those are the 3 big ones right now. I'm waiting for the overnight temps here next week. And she was telling me that, plants know when it's time to start growing for them. And it's kind of an interesting thought. Hopefully, the beans and all the seeds that I planted kind of know that it's not time. Time yet, and they will germinate. Again, I'm going to be planting a lot of beans this summer, spring and summer. Truck, you're not pushing out very much heat. But yeah, let's go back to Mr. Capybara's. Second question of what's my favorite movie. Two kind of pop into my head about maybe Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage or The Italian Job with Mark Wahlberg. Those two are pretty good, driving movies. Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. Those are two popular vehicles. If anybody's interested in seeing some pictures of the farm, some updates, I've started a $1 a month membership over on Patreon. The link to that is in my channel description. It's only $1 a month, here or there. Patreon specific videos. I'm going to be posting. I've got all kinds of pictures to post. I just put up the one yesterday after I set up the membership tier there. As stuff starts growing in the garden, of course, we're going to take pictures of all that. Share them on Patreon. As we get new plants, we'll probably take pictures of that. It's just a way to kind of give some people something to look forward to, I guess. Something I like to ask people from time to time if they know what hardiness zone they're in, what growing zone they're in. I'm in zone 4B, so my growing season is just getting started unless I had a greenhouse. Greenhouse, I could have probably started stuff weeks ago. They cleared that lot. When you drive the same road every day, and it's a 45-minute drive, you notice little changes. People clearing their lots, cutting down brush. Oh, Nuggets Aviation? Not quite. Maybe vaguely. How are you anyways? Do you have a topic of conversation you'd like me to talk about? You're good? Technically, none of us are good, but for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Jesus is the only way to heaven. And we all need him, even me. And there's some ornamental grass around that person's pool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't, I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm sure you've heard that term before, but there's people out there that will just beat you with the Bible left, right, and center and tell you how much of a sinner you are. But I have yet to meet a preacher who honestly says that they need a savior as well. There's always that authority figure, or the stance of authority, where they're better than everybody. It's like, I'm a minister. If not, we can talk about something else. We've been doing a lot of farm talk podcasts lately, just because it's starting to be that time of the year where super busy, planting stuff, bringing in wood chips, getting pallets. There's times where I'll, drop a few subscribers, but then I'll pick up a few subscribers, maybe one or two more throughout the week, and I lose. So appreciate the likes, appreciate the hearts, or whatever those are. Shows that people like what I'm doing. Yep, that's good. I appreciate that. Gas is still expensive, man. I don't get it. What state are you in? Seems like every time I drive by this little tire shop, mechanic shop, they're closed. It's like yesterday afternoon I drove by and they weren't even open. It was only like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, that's a Dodge Charger. Ugh. I guess I ought to drink some water. Normally by now I would have had to stop to use the bathroom. Ooh. BMW Z3 hardtop convertible. Don't see that every day. Is that a newer Charger? Yeah. SRT at that. That's cool. Where are you going, Infinity? You're not even in the lane. There you go. You may not be in a state, but what country are you in? Some countries I know, they don't have states. precincts, or whatever you will call them. It's region, maybe. Ooh, a little squeaker just went by me. Give you the benefit of the doubt, Infinity. They're from New York, so. Just had to mention the bathroom, didn't ya? Now we gotta go. Good thing I'm almost at work. 40 minutes. Come on, green light, thank you. Whoa. See, if I knew those were green giant arborvitae, I'd take cuttings. But I'm not entirely sure. Let's see how many vehicles are in the parking lot this morning. Looks like maybe one new vehicle. There's total, not counting employee vehicles, there's 2 cars here. And one of them's been sitting here for a hot minute. Might be some in the shop, but I doubt it. Well, I want to thank everybody that's commented and enjoyed the show. Go check out some of the shorts that I've been putting out. Go check out the Patreon page. Well, I'll be posting a few more pictures today. Maybe a couple of pictures a day will give some value to the audience. I do want to read some verses that are in my channel description. Some Bible verses here. Acts chapter 4. And it's Acts chapter 4 verses 32 through 37 says, "And the multitude of them that believed were of one heart and of one soul. Neither said any of them that aught of the things which he possessed was his own, but they had all things in common. And with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and great grace was upon them all. Neither was there any among them that lacked. For as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them, and brought the prices of the things that were sold, and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according as he had need. And Joses, who by the apostles was surnamed Barnabas, which is, being interpreted, the son of consolation, a Levite and of the country of Cyprus, having land, sold it, and brought the money, and laid it at the apostles' feet."